Hi guys, welcome back. This is episode 58 of the Journeyman Save. Bundesliga. I've got some news. I'm no longer in Germany. I've taken a job at CD Tenerife in La Liga. Bit of a shock, yeah. I was applying for a few jobs in the summer. Celtic, Rangers, didn't get them. The Real Madrid job actually bloody came up, as you can see here. This guy from Kaiserslautern. I don't know how he got the job. Really annoying, actually. I'm such a better manager than him, and he's just Wolves and Kaiserslautern. I was pretty damn annoyed, I'll tell you that. So then the Tenerife job came up, and I thought, let's have a look at them. How do they look? They came up from the Segunda Division, long stretch in La Liga, really good, some European Champions League spots around here, and then a disaster of a season saw them get relegated, and then they came back up third through playoffs, I think, is it just it's just the top three. So they came back up. So back in La Liga, I thought this is good, and I'm going to try, depending how this goes with Tenerife, if it goes really well, then this will be ticking off winning La Liga, but if it goes a little bit wobbly or whatever, then we can look to try and pounce on something here when Louis van Gaal maybe leaves Barcelona, or if Real Madrid, this dude, Agi Haridi, whatever, the Norwegian struggles, either one, we'll see. But we are at Tenerife, and their history-wise, like I said, runner-up in the Copa del Rey 2011 and 2002. Supercopa runner-up 2011. Other than that, they've got some Segunda Division titles, 1, and Segunda Division B1 title, so not a lot to really write home about. They're improving the training ground, 26,000-seater stadium. You'll notice my assistant manager is Ramon Castillo. I couldn't. Jamie Victory. He's actually been released from Freiberg, who have brought in Faith Terim, the Turkish man, and he is just running without an assistant at this point. But Jamie Victory, he doesn't want to come as an assistant manager. He's not interested in playing for Tenerife, even if I go like that. So anyway, I came in. I'm excited about this. We're looking here. The squad was a little bit rough, and we needed to make some changes. So having a look, players out, we let some players go on freeze. Although a couple of these were released beforehand. You'll notice Ignacio Herrera, the Mexican, who I actually bought in Everton. So he's actually gone out on a free. I don't think I'm going to get him back. He's 36. He's a bit slow, but he's good positioning, so I'm probably not going to get him back, but small world. Couple of other guys there. This guy's only good. Colin Healy is just really old, and Gabri, obviously Barcelona, he played last year. So that was the players out, and we sold this dude, I think. I'm about to sneeze, and we're back post sneeze. So there were the players out. Players in. Spent 2.8 million. These Bosmans here, they were already coming in. Angel Ramos, goalkeeper from Man United. So he's actually Man United's first choice goalkeeper. But they were actually relegated last season, and they've just come back up again. So really strange there. So he played in the Championship last year. We'll see how he goes. Ivan Javier Cuidado, 35-year-old defender. I don't know how this guy's going to go. He's actually probably worse than... This is what I don't understand. You let Ignacio Herrera go, and I reckon this guy is actually worse than Horatio. Yeah. Oh no, he's better than him. Look at that. Other players in, Leonardo... that's players out. Players in... Paulo Daniel Braden from Malaga, left back. He looks pretty good, 31 years old. Pretty happy with him. Performed pretty well in the friendlies. Francisco Garcia Sanchez, just an 18-year-old striker. He's gone down to the B team. Damien Collin, French defender, he looks alright, down to the B team. Paul Kelly has come in from Leicester, 27-year-old Irish attacking midfielder. I like his long shots, I like his off the ball, I like his pace, teamwork, technique. So Leicester playing in League One. He's come up there after a great start to his season at Leicester. Juan Pablo Torres, Colombian right back. Not very brave, but good work rate, technique, decent pace. I feel like he can be pretty good at that right back position. We got 34-year-old Michael Owen, who's come in from Liverpool. Still banged in 24 goals in the Premier League, or 24 goals in all competition next year. He's still got some skills, so I think he'll be a pretty good player. I just realised his English record is quite poor. Alfredo Ferreira, 24-year-old Paraguayan. He's come in for $500,000. He looked pretty good as a central defender. We needed to boost those spots. And then we've got two from Athletic Bilbao, who actually got relegated down to the Segunda Division B. Just getting a couple more of their players there as well, because we can get them super cheap, but we did spend a bit of money on them. Carlos Alvarez Gonzalez, 18-year-old attacking midfielder, right centre. He looks good business. Good heading, good jumping, teamwork, technique, set pieces, his flair, he's fast. He's great. I like him a lot. And Miguel Garcia Ruiz, 23-year-old Spanish defender, defensive midfielder. Not too bad. He's good anticipation, he's brave, teamwork, technique, all those kinds of things. So he looks pretty good as well. So 2.8 million there. Finances wise, we've still got 2 million left in. I think future transfers, Jamie Victory obviously coming in. So here's my team. This guy is unhappy because he wants first team football. I'm not sure he's actually going to get it. But we will see. Other notable players that are in this team, obviously Thiago Motta, 32-year-old Brazilian. He's been at Tenerife for a long time, actually. So we're looking to lean on his experience. Babangida, he was from Barcelona. If you played them, he's been at Tenerife for a few seasons now. He'll be pretty good. He is lightning quick. That's really it. Star players, obviously, having a look. We've got Babangida as a star player, Michael Owen, and this guy Marcel Winter, the 24-year-old Dutchman. A lot of determination, but great finishing and the like. So I think he could be pretty good for us. Another former Barcelona man, sort of. But we've got Michael Owen there. So you're away. We played some friendlies against Grasshopper, AEK, Poseidon. I'm not going to bother saying that, and Olympiakos. So basically we went to Greece and the Grasshopper said play this one. We lost the Grasshopper, not good. But then we smashed the Greek team 6-1, 4-0 and 4-1. We have Betis today, then Deportivo and Racing Santander. I don't even know who Tenerife's rivals are. Let me just check that out now. So obviously, just reading here, obviously because Tenerife is in the Canary Islands, they play against Las Palmas, who are also isolated. Something I was reading here that it's they are actually one of the most isolated European countries or something, clubs. Sorry. Yeah, so I think it's just Las Palmas. Being based off the offshore Canary archipelago while playing its away games on the Spanish mainlands, it and rivals Las Palmas from Gran Canaria, two of the most geographically isolated European professional clubs. So Las Palmas, are they in La Liga? I don't think they are. No, they're not. Alright, anyway. Enough of that business. I've been gas bagging for a good 10 minutes. So we're going to have Angel Ramos in goal, Daniel Aguilar, he looks pretty decent right back. He's going to be right back. Brandon, who you've already seen at left back. A new centre pairing of Miguel Garcia Ruiz, who you've already seen, and Alfredo Ferreira. We're going to then have Victor Manuel Perez at the base 5 midfield, and I think, no, he's not captain. We've got Thiago Motta on the left-hand side, Paul Kelly in the middle because of his long shots, because we have long shots there, Babangida on the right, Mario Castano, 23-year-old Spaniard. This guy looks pretty tasty actually, with his determination, dribbling, finishing, or like that acceleration. He can be pretty decent behind the strikers there. Marcel Winter will start with Michael Owen on the bench and a few other players. So, no, you're not having 13. That's just stupid. Michael Owen can have 10. That sounds alright. You can have 20. Alright, let's go. Tenerife. First game in charge of Tenerife. Let's drop that down to Betis. Anyone there we know? It's really getting tough now to spot players that we know. Carlos Hernandez. Name rings a bell. It's 32. I was going to say that rings a bell, but no. Anyway, let's get the game underway. Kickoff at the Manuel Ruiz de la Perea in Seville. Watch me butcher as many Spanish names as possible over the next few weeks. Good stuff. Get in. There's his Kelly on debut, coming from Leicester in League One, and Mota. Great start. 20 minutes in, we are 2-0 up over Betis, and my right back goes down with an injury. Good stuff. Lucky I bought one Pablo Torres. So like I said, aim with Tenerife. If things go really well and we qualify for Europe, then I think I'll stay at Tenerife and we'll just see what we can do with them, try and topple the big two. If, we're mid-table obscurity, things aren't going great, and a big job comes up, i.e. Barcelona, Real Madrid, I will be jumping ship, because hopefully I would have built up my reputation in Spain a bit more. I do have the, with Nick's Patcher, obtain jobs abroad easier, but obviously, apparently I'm still not good enough to take over Madrid, despite winning the Champions League twice with two different teams and in numerous other competitions. Anywho, Thiago Motta has a shin injury, and Babangida is just probably old, so we're going to bring on Gonzalez for that man there. Is Brandon going to be captain? Influence of 18, he's just joined the club. Yeah, sure, Brandon. Yep, let's return to the match. Second substitution already of the game. It's only half time. That's disappointing with the one shot on target scoring, but I mean, as we know in chat, man, that's pretty damn standard. Another injury, Babangida this time. Oh, wow. I was going to say let's bring Michael Owen on, but I don't think we can. We're going to bring Enrique Canizares on. Probably more of a right back, but gives a bit of a defensive option. Babangida, 29%, he looks like. He's about to fall apart. I'd like another goal here. Just to put this game beyond doubt and get our first win of the season. Excellent. It doesn't matter. Pretty boring game all in all, really. That's a good win though. Good start. Good start to the season. 10 days. Julio Ramos. This guy looks a player of some potential. I was after this guy, but I'm not really sure now. It's not really good. 32 though, and I don't need another old striker considering I already have Michael Owen. So yeah, not going to be getting another old striker. Deportivo, I'm pretty sure they got relegated actually. They might be a newly promoted team along with us. I will double check that in a minute. Yep, Deportivo, they've actually yo-yoed the last 4 seasons after coming second, third, second, fourth, and then they just plummeted. The window is about to shut. I think I'm probably pretty happy with this team. Goalkeeper's only really one where I'm a little bit dodged, but I can't. There's no one really out there. goalkeeper wise to bring in. Have a look at my shortlist. Interested goalkeepers. This guy. He actually looks pretty good. I've got a 22-year-old Spaniard in charge. Wow, he is way better. 32. This guy. Okay, I wonder what. He's 28. I wonder what they're going to do. Does he have a minimum fee? Alright, let's just test the water. I can't test it too much. See if they'll give up 1.9 for him. Yeah. Might have to come back in January for him. See how we go. See how we go with our ex-Manchester United Spanish goalkeeper. Strange. We're back. I always seem to do this with an international break in here. We had 2 weeks of just clicking. A couple of weird things that have happened. Which won Barcelona in the first round of the Copa del Rey. Opening day as well of La Liga. Barcelona play Madrid. They draw. Strange. The other thing I wanted to point out was the Premier League. Last season, I feel like I've missed these 2 years. Like, Everton won again. Like, they won the Premier League and then dropped out and almost got relegated. Like, I must have missed that. Maybe I mentioned it, I forget. And then Charlton won the Premier League from being promoted. What the hell? Strange. And West Ham runners up. What the hell is going on? I mean, Man United got relegated. We forgot to point that out, but at Hull top of the table. Very strange times in 2014. Anyway, here we are. It is Babangida is knackered. He's out. I guess so is what's his face, and we'll swap him with Torres, and he'll go down to the bench, and then we will put. I feel like we're a little bit light in midfield. We'll put him there. And will we put Babangida on the bench? No, because he's just absolutely knackered. This guy, I'm not sure I rate him at 19 years old. I don't know what he's doing in the team. Let's pop him back to the B team. Ortega, this guy looks pretty average as well. Got a lot of strikers as well. I don't mind this guy, he looks pretty decent, but Pavon, defensive. I do have future transfers coming in. Jorge Caracas, butchering again, 29-year-old Argentinian. I've transfer listed him. We paid 70k for him last season. He is actually going to Betis for $1 million, so that is a cool transfer. And Christos Stolios, the 21-year-old Greek DMC, I like him. He's going to come in, he'll give us a little bit of boost in that midfield. Anyway, so we're going to line up against Deportivo. How are they looking? Anyone we notice? Nope. Let's kick the game off. Another win would be amazing for us here. Good start to the season. Like I said, Deportivo coming back up with us. I mean, they're a huge team though. Fallen on hard times, as they have in real life. I think they've actually been relegated to the Segunda Division B, so that's a big challenge to get them back up there. But we look to be totally dominating Deportivo here. We're all over them. We just need to get a ball in the back of the net, which we can't do. Nope, could not do it. In the first half, obviously we've still got a whole second half to go. Let's restart. Could be a Michael Owen option, I think, here. He could be making his debut for Tenerife. He's going to come on for winter. Gonzalez is just probably a bit tired. Torres got a thigh injury. I can't have another right back injured. Let's bring Enrique on for him, and we'll go Camacho on for Gonzalez, and we'll do a swap. I know Yeah, let's do that. We'll do that. Hopefully that yields the goal. Michael Owen, come on, we've had 6 shots on target. Let's get in the back of the net, mate. Back of the net. We should be winning this game, and we're not going to. Ooh, get in. Canizares. Oh, and there's another one. Wow. So, Canizares, Enrique Canizares from right backs, and Mario Castano getting the other one. Good stuff. Michael Owen with an assist. That is a good quality win. We go up to second. Oh, yeah. A lot of teams have only played 1 game, though. So, there's that. Like I said, guys, it's like I always say, I always plan for 3 games at the beginning of the season, but I spent half the episode going through of what happened. Obviously, there's big changes this year as we're in charge of, Tenerife. So, looking to do good by them. I'm thinking we're not going to ever play Las Palmas as our biggest rival. I don't think there is any others. I'll do some more research, but who cares about the cup? But this is a big tie, right? Oh god, maybe that's way too long. That's way too long. Maybe I don't know. I'll play some games and we'll come back. I don't need to plan this out better. I'd like to come back for this Barcelona game here, but that means coming back. Would we come back after that? We're almost halfway through a season then. But I suppose it's first season, we just want to kind of get done and dusted. Yeah, maybe we'll come back for the Copa del Rey. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed that episode, please hit that like button. It does mean a lot. I am really happy with the amount of likes these videos have been getting the last couple of weeks. Like 5, 6 likes here, and the views are just awesome, guys. You guys keep up the good work, and I'll keep up the work here.